right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streaks that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champ? Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. Draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion Volkanovski. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling, as if to say, man, I thought you were good, I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh!
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got to look very bad for his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice kicks, yeah.
Fast pace here in the early going. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
You gotta move out of there, come on. You gotta shift the hips.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Come on, get up to your feet. You're doing great on your feet. Get out of the floor.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Volkanovski.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch there. Look is there again. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Getting the ball here. Big ground and pound.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that was going on. He should have got the right finish on that.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
What a strike from off of his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Under a minute now to go. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Big right hand.
Lands a nice 1-2. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. And that one certainly found the target. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Big power shot there. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Points out for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. There's his jab. Nice job by him defensively there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so nice takedown attempt there and land by the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski.
At one point, Alexander Volkanovski was a 230-pound man. He was massive. So when he gets a hold of these little dudes, he must feel like, wow, this is so unfair to get to compete in this weight class when I've tackled men almost double the size.
Volkanovski's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocks! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now.
Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Under 3 to go, round 2. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
In the half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Nice transition.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under 2 minutes now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Great defense by this fighter.
1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
2 rounds in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Volkanovski's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Straight punch. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Volkanovski getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Head kick, that's a miss. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing it. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Yep, gotta be very careful there. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Volkanovski's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
To mount. Big right hook there by the champ. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. You see him put himself into the half guard, like the control, yep.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality.
Trying to finish this fight.
He's got to be careful here.
Final seconds here. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, that's tight. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, Volkanovski's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not hard. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position.
There it is, now he's running off.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Gets him out here. That was a slick transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Trying to recover full guard there.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free, you want Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Neon belly.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Volkanovski's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
5th and final round. Straight punch is good. Oh, big front kick lands flush. Sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volko. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions to get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous. But there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Oh, nice. Oh, in the mouth.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
This is where he wants to be. In the half guard. Oh, right into mouth. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, One thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Oh.
You're doing great. That's it. Ahí subir.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position.
1 minute to go. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Diego Lopez!
So how about it? We got a new UFC featherweight champion, and you weren't even looking at your phone. You saw the whole thing.
I saw the whole thing. I was stuck watching this guy.